Hey, my friends. I just wanted to share a quick video about one important question that I have been getting asked a lot on this journey. So stick around.
Hey, it's Carrie.
It's Lisa.
How are you living your authentic life now?
Let's talk.
What's going on, everybody? It's Carrie, and this video is really about sharing at least one question that I've been getting from several people on my videos, on this journey that I'm on so far. And that question is, why did I decide to wait so late in life to transition? And I think it's an excellent question, and I think everybody's answers to that are probably going to be very, very different, and it's going to be based on perhaps what your life experiences are, when you came to terms with your identity, if there were any hurdles along the way. So for me personally, the biggest thing is I don't regret not one moment of my life prior to now. It has totally made me the person that I am to my core, and I love the person that I am. So I don't, number one, I'll just let you know right off the bat, I don't regret any of that. Potentially, could I have transitioned sooner in life? I suppose so. But I never felt like I was at the place where I was ready to do that. So for me, I definitely feel like I had some challenges along the way. I mean, I think, and this is a completely another video, how I knew I was trans, but I think that I've known all of my life, since birth, that I've always felt like God made a mistake and I should have been born a boy, and why can't I be a boy, and so on and so on. Again, another video. And I've known all of my life that I really wanted to be something else, someone else. So that part of it is not new to me at all. I think that I probably lived a sheltered life in that I didn't really have a lot of experiences. Even till, I didn't even come out as gay until I was 25. So I think I was very sheltered in the people that I knew or the experiences that I had in life previously. So, this is, it's more of a new awakening for me. But I also think that one of the biggest challenges that I had is that my mom was a very religious person, and she was probably one of the main people in my life that I never wanted to disappoint, or that I never wanted to hurt her feelings, or I never wanted her to think less of me, or whatever. And I think that I was very cautious about what I did, while she was around. And I believe that, well, I know that it took us a long time just to get past the I'm a lesbian part of my life. And although we did, but it took many, 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 many years. I knew she loved me. She always loved me. She always told me she loved me, even though she didn't necessarily agree with my lifestyle, and that's fine. But I always knew that I was loved. So unfortunately, she passed away a couple of years ago, and I think for me, and I hate to say this, but I think for me that was a very freeing moment to allow me to start to really become the person that I've always been inside, knowing that I'm not going to disappoint her anymore. So, I think that opened a door for me to be able to step into it. So that's like one of the biggest challenges that I really had. I love my mother. I've always loved my mother. I miss her tremendously, and I do wish that I would have potentially been brave enough, or at a point in my life where I felt like I could have done this so that she could have truly seen who I really was authentically through and through. But I'm sure, and I feel that she's with me every day, and so I know that she knows, and she's okay with it. But, and also, I think I don't ever feel like I was in a relationship that really promoted and supported me being who I really am and my authentic self. And I think that my relationship with my wife, with Lisa, we've been together for over 4 years, and I think that my relationship with her, what she's taught me is that it's always okay and it's best to be exactly who you are. Unapologetically, be exactly who you are and be your authentic self. And I do that now. I do that now, and I realize that. And so my transition into who I am started several years ago, maybe like 3.5 years ago or so. You know, I've always worn my hair pretty short, relatively short, but that's really when I started to change and dress more masculine and wear all masculine clothes. Until my top surgery, you know, the only thing I wore that was remotely female was a bra. Thank God I don't have to wear that anymore. But so that, you know, that she allowed all of this space for me to figure out who I wanted to be, and who I knew I was going to be. So this has been a transition over several years for me. So naturally, after having top surgery, even at top surgery, I didn't know that I wanted to transition. I think deep down I did, but to actually say it, I don't think I knew that. You know what I mean? So so after my top surgery is really when I started to really explore and really think about transitioning, and so I started that journey, and here I am. So I think that you should never be hard on yourself, to whatever phase in life you're in, to become authentically you, no matter what. So that's my story, and I'm sure that there are people out there who can relate, because I do have some people who are 50 or close to 50 or a little over 50 who do reach out to me and say, you know, I'm following kind of in the same pattern that you are. And I think that's great. That's why I'm doing the videos that I'm doing, is because I want other people out there to know that they're not alone. And it makes sense. You don't have to be young, which is the majority of the kids who are transitioning these days. They're young because they knew way earlier than I did, you know, that, hey, this is something that I needed to do and I wanted to do for me. So anyway, that's about it. Hope this helps some of you. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share. Continue to be a part of my journey, because I truly appreciate it. All right, you guys take care. Peace.